Here's our question. Can a treaty do what the Constitution says only Congress can do? Fair question, right? Can a treaty do what the Constitution says Congress can only do? First off, let's be clear. How are most treaties entered into nowadays? Most treaties are entered into through the United Nations, okay? So let's throw a treaty at you here, the idea of a UN treaty to declare war. This treaty declares war on country XYZ. Okay, so let's say the United States enters into a treaty with the United Nations that declares war on another nation. Okay? Would that treaty become the supreme law of the land? Well, quite simply, it just depends, right? It depends on what the Constitution says. Does the Constitution authorize the United Nations or a treaty to declare war? Well, does it talk about that? Where does it talk about it? Well, you guessed right. In Article 1, Section 8, correct, and in Clause 11, where it says the Congress shall have power to declare war. So very clearly, the Constitution reserves the right and the power to declare war to who? To Congress, not to the United Nations, and not to a treaty of the United Nations. Okay? Some people say, well, we entered into the treaty, we have to declare war. No. We only declare war if Congress decides we're going to declare war. Why would that make sense? Because the people who fight the war are the people of the United States. And if they're going to send their sons and daughters off to war, they better get a say in it through Congress. And Congress is accountable and has to answer to them. The United Nations doesn't have to answer to the people, nor does the treaty, right? The Congress is the one who's authorized because they're the ones who are accountable to the people. Makes sense, right?